Welcome to our U.S. briefing program. Today, we dive into the escalating situation in the Democratic Republic of Congo, where Rwandan military actions are raising concerns about regional stability and the potential for a third Congo War. With the M23 rebel group gaining ground, the Congolese government finds itself in a precarious position, struggling against both external aggression and internal challenges. In other news, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy is pushing for the inclusion of the United States in peace negotiations as tensions with Russia continue to rise. After a significant meeting with President Trump, Zelenskyy is determined not to concede any territory while securing vital support from European leaders, who are rallying around Ukraine's security. Lastly, as China's National People's Congress kicks off, the nation faces mounting pressure from the ongoing trade war with the United States. With new tariffs announced by President Trump, Chinese leaders are focusing on domestic consumption to navigate economic challenges. The outcomes from this week's sessions could have significant implications for both China and its relationship with the U.S. Please stay tuned for more detailed coverage. Foreign affairs: the ongoing military actions by Rwanda and the M23 rebel group in eastern Congo have raised alarm regarding the stability of colonial-era national borders in Africa. Since January, Rwanda has deployed thousands of troops to support the M23, which has rapidly captured significant territories in the Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC, including the critical city of Goma. The Congolese government reports thousands of casualties, while the M23 justifies its actions as a means to combat Hutu extremists. However, analysts believe that Rwanda's true motivations are tied to its economic interests in the DRC's mineral wealth. President Kagame has even suggested a historical claim to territories beyond Rwanda's current borders, prompting fears that he may aim to reshape the region's political landscape. Despite the growing international concern, the response from Western powers has been tepid, raising questions about their commitment to uphold the principles of sovereignty and territorial integrity in Africa. Deutsche Welle: Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy has emphasized the importance of including the United States in future peace negotiations regarding the ongoing conflict with Russia. Following a European summit in London, where he was welcomed by British Prime Minister Keir Starmer and other leaders, Zelenskyy expressed readiness to sign a minerals deal with the US but firmly stated that he would not concede any territory to Russia. European leaders reaffirmed their commitment to Ukraine's security and discussed plans to bolster defense capabilities in light of the conflict. The summit highlighted the necessity of a united front among Western allies to support Ukraine's sovereignty and territorial integrity, as Zelenskyy seeks to navigate the complexities of international diplomacy amid the ongoing war. Nikkei Asia: as China's National People's Congress convenes amidst escalating trade tensions with the United States, the government is under pressure to stimulate domestic consumption. President Xi Jinping's administration faces the challenge of addressing economic concerns while simultaneously dealing with the ramifications of new tariffs imposed by the Trump administration. The NPC is expected to outline key economic policies and growth targets, with a focus on boosting consumer confidence and addressing local government financial issues. However, analysts caution that without substantial reforms, such as changes to the social security system and tax structure, China's long-term economic challenges may persist. Investors are closely monitoring the NPC's proceedings, as the outcomes will significantly influence China's economic trajectory in the face of external pressures and internal demands for growth. Associated Press: the Oscars this year were marked by heartfelt tributes, notably from Morgan Freeman, who honored the late Gene Hackman, a two-time Oscar winner and beloved figure in the film industry. Just days after Hackman and his wife were found deceased in their New Mexico home, Freeman delivered a poignant eulogy, reflecting on Hackman's legacy of good work and the impact he had on audiences worldwide. Freeman reminisced about their collaborations, including the iconic film Unforgiven, which earned Hackman his second Oscar. In contrast, the ceremony also celebrated the vibrant life of Quincy Jones, introduced by Oprah Winfrey and Whoopi Goldberg, who highlighted his profound influence on music and film. The tribute featured a lively performance of Ease on Down the Road from The Wiz, showcasing Jones' musical genius and his contributions to the film industry. South China Morning Post: Sean Baker emerged as a significant figure at the Oscars, winning Best Picture and Best Director for his film Honora, which delves into the lives of marginalized communities. Baker's journey to this moment has been marked by resilience and a commitment to authentic storytelling, often featuring non-actors and real-life experiences. Honora, a comedic drama about a stripper who marries the son of a Russian oligarch, has captivated audiences and critics alike, garnering multiple awards and a strong box office performance. Baker's work, characterized by its neorealistic portrayal of society's underbelly, has finally brought him mainstream recognition, culminating in a night where he took home 4 Oscars, including Best Original Screenplay and Best Editing, showcasing his multifaceted talent in the industry. Associated Press, in a night filled with surprises and accolades, Sean Baker's triumph at the Oscars marked a significant milestone in his career as he won Best Director for Honora. The film's unique blend of humor and social commentary resonated with audiences, allowing Baker to stand out among a competitive field of first-time nominees. His win was bolstered by previous accolades from the Directors Guild of America and other prestigious awards, solidifying his status as a prominent voice in indie filmmaking. Baker's passion for depicting the lives of sex workers and marginalized individuals has been a consistent theme in his work, as seen in previous films like Tangerine and The Florida Project. As he celebrated his success, Baker emphasized the importance of preserving the theatrical experience and the power of storytelling to connect communities, reinforcing the vital role of independent cinema in an industry increasingly dominated by blockbusters. Associated Press reports that Asian shares kicked off the week with robust gains, buoyed by a positive closing on Wall Street and encouraging factory data from China. The Hong Kong market saw a remarkable surge, particularly with the Chinese bubble tea chain Mixue Bingqing's shares skyrocketing by 40% following its impressive $444 million IPO, setting a local record for subscriptions. The Hang Seng Index climbed 1.2%, while the Shanghai Composite rose 0.3%. In Tokyo, the Nikkei 225 gained 1.4%. The uplifting sentiment was further supported by surveys indicating improved conditions among Chinese factory managers as new orders saw an uptick, likely due to companies rushing to mitigate the impact of rising tariffs on exports to the U.S. Despite some fluctuations in the U.S. stock market, where the S&P 500 had a notable rebound, concerns lingered about inflation and consumer spending amidst ongoing tariff discussions. South China Morning Post brings to light a concerning incident involving the theft of 8,400 Hong Kong dollars on a flight from Bangkok, leading to the arrest of 3 men from mainland China. The theft was reported by a passenger who discovered the cash missing from his backpack stored in the overhead compartment. The suspects, aged between 29 and 37, are currently in custody as investigations continue. Authorities emphasize the need for heightened awareness and preventive measures against in-flight thefts, which have seen a significant increase, with Hong Kong reporting 169 cases involving valuables worth over 4.32 million Hong Kong dollars in the first 10 months of 2024 alone. This figure surpasses the total thefts recorded during the booming tourism years of 2018 and 2019, highlighting a troubling trend that has prompted airport police to collaborate with airlines to enhance security and crime prevention efforts. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.
Morning coffee, fresh off the press. Reading headlines, feeling blessed. World keeps turning, stories unfold. Every moment news gets told. Flipping channels, clicking tabs. Feeding my mind's hunger grabs. Facts to know. Never stopping, always go. Scrolling, swiping, reading on. Daylight breaks into dawn. Headlines and headlines, can't get enough.